Courtney Place, talking to hot people, the hot things in hot Wellington, hot tips and so on. I'm Sean Rush, your host, with Sarah Jane Seddon. We're gonna, the man in the hot seat this afternoon is Lukas Halikias. That's a hot name. You need a hot hat. Now Lukas is really hot because Lukas came to fame as a TikTok international superstar. Now, I'm interested to know what this is. I'm a bit old. I've got Facebook. And I'm currently being beaten up on LinkedIn as well by some cycle people, my good friend Julianne Gender, but leave that for now. We did have some feedback that they love the bumbling comedy program. So, all right, Lukas, but tell us, what does it take to get into TikTok? What do you do that makes yourself such a superstar? And how do I do it so I can teach for my son?
I think anyone can get into TikTok. Like, if I'm going to be involved in TikTok,
just want to explain to the folks what TikTok is, just in case.
TikTok, right? TikTok, to simplify it, is a way to show your character, show your personality to the people out there watching, internationally, nationally, wherever it is.
So you don't think HOTLINE's an opportunity to do that as well?
HOTLINE is definitely an opportunity to do that. 100%. As you can see, the cameraman loves it. But I would suggest that every business, every individual tries TikTok because the possibilities are endless.
Well, so what I've seen, it's effectively a very short, semi-funny, interesting video that then repeats itself 100 times.
Unless you swipe.
Like a reel, unless you swipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get into that? What sort of age were you?
Good question. So we were 19 maybe? 19, 20, and we were, completing our uni degree. Just completed it now, thank you guys. But
what did you do?
I did a management HR degree. But how we got into it, my business partner, Rip, best mate since third form, calls me up and says, hey bro, I'm looking after his old man's dairy, brings me over and we're just hanging out, right? So you need to do something. It's quite boring in those dairies.
Yeah.
No one's really going in.
Yeah.
And he says, all right.
Hats off to those guys.
Totally. And then, he just comes up and goes, hey, do you want to film a video? And I said, yeah, no problem. We filmed the video. Next day it went 50,000 views and, we got a lot of shit from the boys. From the 2 weeks after
50,000 views?
Yeah, man, overnight.
Did you have your clothes on?
I had my clothes on. Imagine if I did it, eh? But I had my
Could have been
clothes
only
on,
10,000.
50,000 views. It was a marginal video. I can't really remember it. I won't say it on camera. You'll find it somewhere. But went viral overnight, and we said we might as well do this for a career. And push comes to shove, here we are. So.
Wow. So what sort of audience do you get now?
Now it's a very mixed bunch. So during the day, we actually get recognised quite a lot. So during the day, it's for kids.
Yeah.
And then during the night, on Courtney Place, everyone. As soon as they get a bit of alcohol in their system, they're saying hello. But it varies. So we thought it was the young kids, 12, 13. Now it seems to be 24, 25. So.
Okay. Sarah Jane?
Well, how do you usually come out with your ideas? Because I know that the Karori dairy, to get inspired by dairy, how do you come up with that?
That's a great question, Sarah. I think we sit in the back room on the couch with my business partner's old man, and it doesn't take us very long. We've always been quite creative since we were in high school. We used to take the piss out of the teachers at the back of the class, so we're always the funny guys. And then being in the dairy, there's actually so much there, so much value in that place, so many products, so many services, all of that. So yeah, we ended up doing that, and there you go.
Nice.
And you said you're a professional.
Yeah.
How do you make money out of it?
How do we make money out of it? Great question.
If it's not a commercial secret, that is.
So TikTok don't actually have a creator fund. I'm sure you're aware of this, Sarah, as well. So they don't have a creator fund, which is quite unfortunate. They should probably get to that. But what we do is we've started a business where we actually help brands build their profile on social and through sort of comedic videos that helps build their platform and build their following, and then eventually following turns into consumers, right? So
I'm going to throw something political at you, and you might not know the answer, but the creative fund that you just talked about, is that what the government's now trying to get the mainstream media on Facebook? Is that kind of the same sort of thing?
I like to stick away from the old government because it's always unsure.
Good idea.
The politics for me.
Question from the camera: did the National Party do well with their TikTok?
Or did they steal it off someone?
Were you creative on that?
No.
Were you with Labour?
But they did a really good job, National did.
Are you more of a Labour follower, fan?
We don't ask people's politics.
I can't comment on that.
Yeah, no,
I'm actually more of a what's the guy's what's the guy's name? Rip. My mate Rip, you know him? Yeah, he's starting his own party, so stay tuned for next edition.
What is it? The frigid party,
That's the one.
sponsored by Coke.
That's it, mate.
I hear there's a party called the Conservative Party. It's going for sale pretty cheap in the London at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
sticking in there.
Totally. I wouldn't know.
Well done, Boris. Well done, Boris. But anyway,
Any other questions?
Oh,
guys?
I
Yeah,
was
Sarah
ask you
Jane.
as well. So other than TikTok, what do you do? I know that you do like football and things like that. Do you want to? What else do you do?
We'll jump into it, eh? So I played football since I was about 4 years old. Played for my boyhood club, Wellington Olympic. That's down on Island Bay there. What else do I do? I really like to go for long walks across the beach.
Good, where's a good place to go for a walk?
I
then?
think Oriental Bay is beautiful during a nice
Beautiful,
Wellington day, isn't it?
yeah.
What else do I like to do? Spending time with family is a big one for me. I think a massive one. But yeah, I'll say football's sort of consumed me. But after the social media, it's just changed my life. It's honestly changed my life. And look at this, I'm doing an interview with you guys now.
same here. A failed politician. Anyway, thanks very much, Lucas. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Been lovely to
guys.
hear from you.
Thanks.
That's been Hotline with the hot people and the hot afternoon. Actually, not that hot afternoon, but the hot hats anyway. Sean Rice signing off. Thanks very much. Have a great weekend.
Question from the camera.
Could
Is it possible that this group of three would be able to coordinate a Mexican wave?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sarah.
Right.
3, 2, 1, hey!
3, 2, 1. Way!
That's it, mate. And then back.
And around the cake tin.
Yep.
Let's get the sevens back.
Yes.
Anyway.
Can't beat Wellington on a good day or even a bad day too. You can't beat Wellington, it's a cliche, but nonetheless it's true.